the Golden Gate Bridge. Get a whole wave of the whole span of the bridge from this viewpoint. It is a Golden Gate. Now, you got just this beach front, and you could either walk, cycle, or go by car, or by tour. Whichever the way you go with the Golden Gate Bridge. The experience becomes real when you start walking on the gravel path, which is also a running track, cycling track, also for the park rangers to patrol the area of any nuisance. What we see down the back, just on the backdrop, is one of the towers for the Golden Gate Bridge. Right around there is what you see in the garden, the rotunda. It's the city, the residential high-rise plus the homes. It's a beautiful beach house. The Oracle sail ship. On the backdrop, it's the Alcatraz. I'm just about a mile before the Golden Gate Bridge. If I sweep across to my left, as you will see, the span of that Golden Gate Bridge, which I will be walking across. Here we have it. Where are the tourists? Once again, they're on a private tour, or they're on a massive bus going to go across that Golden Gate Bridge. I instead look at this empty way to the Golden Gate Bridge. Oh, there are several ways to Golden Gate Bridge. And look at these beavers' houses just by the coastline. And the city backdrop just on the far side from me. Both stretches, can't see any tourists about. If they were hiding, I really don't know where they could hide. It's such a lovely day. Though the sky is not so clear, or no blue sky, no sunshine, yet the temperature is right, the climate is good. The inspirational aspect of life has to kick in each time. You need to create that energy, you need to make that work, the energy and the feel good factor to enjoy life. What we have is the Golden Gate Bridge, one of the marvel engineering projects that America ever took on at an early civil engineering concepts that was tested, most of all tried, tested and put into good work of mankind's hard and thought through project. The clock on the window says 2:45 or 3 in the afternoon, and that is correct. Golden Gate Bridge from below, the actual bridge surface. Just going to find a pond to get up there. This is the Fort Point. Here we go. There's the bridge. There's the two towers that are holding the structure, and beautiful engineering feat by the civil engineers some 75 years ago. And it is a beautiful structure that's lasted here for 75 years. And that's a bay, it's just currents coming in and out. There you go. It's Alcatraz on the far side. The city of San Francisco's downtown is seen from here with a beautiful view of the Bay Area, Bay Shoal.
Check this out. For the joggers and the dog joggers. That's the doggy's paws.
And that's the hopper's hands. That's the end of that journey, because since all the security that has been now been blocked off, no trespassing through this point, onwards to the other side for the protection of this bridge. What you're seeing here is actually the little Go cars that have been introduced in San Francisco, and pretty much a sweet little way to discover San Francisco. It's a bit of a laugh. Yeah, it's sweet. It's a bit of a laugh. It's nice, fun. Oh, I did all of that conversation, but I never recorded it. Wow. Okay, I'm just so sorry. I've met this gentleman here, Toyle, and German's going through a small journey in his life, and I stopped by, crossed the gentleman's path, and looking for aspiration, looking for a new discovery in life after a slow and a low patch of a recent event in his life. And what I shared with the gentleman was that the self-inspiration, self-motivation, self-discovery, and the self-trust, most importantly, the self-trust is what one needs to have to, first of all, rediscover life through difficult times. And this wonderful gentleman is doing just that, and not giving up hope. The hope is one thing. The cross was given to you by one of your close friends, and I love the humbleness of this lovely human being I have encountered. And thank you for coming to my path and crossing my path along this journey in San Francisco. We are not far off from the Golden Gate Bridge on our backdrop, just there. Stood there for 75 years, and the gentleman is 65. I couldn't even say that. You are 65. And I wish you long life and positive and energetic life ahead of you.
You can be all right.
And you'll be absolutely all right. By trusting yourself, of course. You have all that hope and energy within you, which you need to discover. I'm sure the small journey, the walk that you are making will make you discover so many different aspects of your future. Take care of yourself. We've got NYK lines. These are Nippon. I think it's coming from Japan for sure, and I don't know the exact description of this company, but it is a Japanese shipping liner. Just crossing the Golden Gate Bridge. What an inspirational shot. Okay, here's another view of the Golden Gate Bridge. There's a little helicopter ride to give you an aerial perspective of the bridge. The helicopter is doing little spins around the edge, and also you've got the boat trip, which also gives you a little different perspective to the Golden Gate Bridge. Okay, here we are, just on the underside of the bridge, quite close to the actual structure of the strutters, and the amount of stress
that it takes has been tested to 17.8 mega newtons, or equivalent to about 4 million pounds, and that's what is actually constructed off those struts. Strut, S-T-R-U-T. I think it's those beams underneath the actual the bridge structure. The bridge is actually been tested also. The construction of the foundation. The foundation construction is actually isolated with a rubber and steel, just to get the seismic isolation built into the foundation of the bridge structure. As the state of California is prone to earthquakes, and it has to be tested for earthquake resistance, and to keep this bridge steady and alive. The sounds you hear is the cars going past the bridge, right under the bridge, and also it's the noise of those platform of the Golden Gate Bridge structure. You can see there behind me. Structure holding the bridge platform. Trails to San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge, the native son of the Golden West. This confirms the construction, and the material that I use is actually the U.S. United States of America. All things came from here. Golden Gate Bridge behind me, the two towers. I'm on top. Walked 7 miles to get to the top from downtown. Walking on Golden Gate Bridge. Just reaching out to the first tower just behind me. And yeah, going to go to Sausalito. Quite noisy. Saw the traffic on the bridge in both directions, on 2 lanes, 3 lanes each side. City of San Francisco, just out there, and we have Alcatraz. Sausalito to my left, Golden Gate Bridge, the Golden Gate Bridge plaque, May 27, 1937. And it was the first ever link from San Francisco to Marin County. Courageous, far-sighted men who devised and built this span, indispensable factor in development of vast redwood empire. Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco behind me, over there, and Alcatraz just straight ahead of me. The Three Sisters down there. just on the underside of the Golden Gate Bridge on the Marin County. There you go. It's amazing how many cars are just going above there, and the strutters that holds the bridge. It's amazing. A route down to Sausalito, and here's some of the Golden Gate Bridge U.S. Coast Guard little float.